I'm a farmer. I farm full-time. We have 1,200 chickens that we farm for pastured eggs. We also have bees at our farm. It's all about the birds and the bees. On our family farm in Kyneton, we work 365 days a year. We are a team. I work with my husband Paul, and he is the best work colleague I could ever have. We match and complement each other perfectly. The kids are always on the farm with us. They all know how to collect eggs. They're up at 4 in the morning and they come to the farmers markets with us and they sell eggs. And it is a true family business. When I was 4, I decided I either wanted to be a stockbroker or a beekeeper. And I'm sure that kind of made sense to my 4-year-old self. But I've always had a passion for bees. And in 2007, Paul encouraged me to get my first beehive. And I've been keeping bees ever since. It's been more of an obsession than a passion. And I'm a fully fledged bee geek. I love them. I'm fascinated by bee genetics and how that we can actually breed different genetic traits or different traits into bees that are useful for the commercial bee industry. The United Nations released a report in 2019 that said the world's honeybees are in crisis. My project addresses the declining number of bees by actively breeding more bees for the commercial bee industry. Australia is the only country left in the world that does not have the varroa mite. The varroa mite is a parasitic mite that attaches to bees and actually feeds on their fat stores. We have the world's best biosecurity, but that can only last for so long. The research has been proven that if a bee keeps a cleaner hive and is super clean, or what we call hygienic, that when the incursion of varroa comes, we'll have a better chance of withstanding the storm. So my project aims to breed and produce hygienic queen bees. I've used the Westpac bursary to be able to pay for my accommodation and travel costs to study commercial beekeeping, queen rearing and genetics. The remainder I'm going to use to buy different beehives and different starter hives with different genetics to set up a clean research apiary in Kyneton. I think it's empowering to be a woman in rural Australia. I think the strength of our rural areas comes from our women. They lead, but they lead in a caring and empathetic way. The AgriFutures Rural Women's Award to me represents the future of farming. It represents the future of agriculture and the future of our rural industries.